SpellForce. I think we've reached a point where we can pick where to go, right? We have 1, 2, 3 locations. Getting allies, gain at least 1 ally. So we have elves. I think the Gore was the orc. I don't know what Farland's hope was. Refugees. Let's go to the elves. Leaf shade. Oh, we have level up. Ability points. HP. Resurrection. Is the area bigger? No. Just percentage higher. The HP they come back with. Temporarily, all positive status effects also regenerate your health and focus. What's a boon? The stuff on the right. When a boon is applied. Focused and clarity, so buffs are basically boons, right? Yeah. I want to take Void Arrow, so we have single target damage. Passives are nice, yeah, but we need single target damage actually. We talked about it the last time. No, we have no single target damage pretty much. We only have AoE abilities. Big eyes non-stop since high school, yeah, same. My mom always tells me it's not like that. It hasn't been always that bad. I mean, no, it has been. It has been. Actors takes fucking ages to cast. I mean, they take like 1 to 2 seconds, yeah, I think. Blah blah blah. Mage Rebellion, they were quickly forgotten. Now years later they've taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leaf Shade. Dangerous jungle amidst the no man's land between Utran and Wolfgar.
For decades, the Moher elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortander, they were promised lands of their own. But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they have taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle, amidst the no man's land between Utran and Wolfgar.
All right. The Moorhere settlement should be a little further to the north.
How long have the Moorhere been living here?
Well, they left Finan Mir about 30 years ago, and they were sent to settle here 8 years after their arrival. So that's 22 years now.
Quite long, considering Leafshade was just meant to be a stopover.
I'm sure they feel the same way. But then again, I understand why finding a new home for fugitive elves wasn't on top of the Crown's priority list after the Mage Wars broke out.
All right then, what's the plan?
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to their scryers. They're the ones who make the decisions.
Good. Then lead the way.
Let's go.
Understood. This way, right? All right, why not?
This looks like a beaten path. I think it should take us to the village.
It's been completely ripped apart, strangely, as though none of its meat has been eaten. Okay, so how can I put the spells back up there? Because that's where I want them. Oh, this one interrupts as well. Perching shot. We're getting too many spells. Fishing equipment, Elven, judging by the craftsmanship, the fisher must have left in a hurry. Uh-oh.
More fighting. Does this never end?
You read my mind.
Fine.
Why are they so strong?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Not now.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
What's that? The net reeks of foul fish.
Blasted armor.
I wonder why it's always Isgrim who's talking and complaining.
Here we go.
What the fuck?
Yes?
Tainted?
Get ready!
Tiara's breath. What was that?
No idea. That man looked completely mad. As if something had eaten away his mind. Alright, here goes nothing. I need help over here.
Yes?
You got it.
They killed one of our heroes!
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. Let's do this.
It's pretty strong.
That way? You got it. Here we go.
Yes?
Scroll of resistance. Okay.
Got it. That's the way? Sure.
Get
More
ready.
of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Huh?
200 damage.
This way, right? That's the way?
Why are they all tainted? What's going on?
Will do.
Yes?
Everything's tainted, not just the humans and elves.
All right.
Sure.
What do we need?
So, what's the plan?
Never mind, looks like they can't reach me.
Interesting.
Yes?
Elves, Shrine of Growth, cost reduction. Blueprint upgrade. Oh. Can I just use it? Pork. A strange feeling settles in your stomach as you near the ritual bowl. A swarm of insects whirring through your entrails.
Corporal?
I feel like this is gonna end bad.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
I mean, there's 4 of them actually. I mean, there's an arrow down there. You know what? Let's just. See that dirge about a tingling sensation bolts up your arm, a feeling both peculiar and intimidating. Peculiar. Oh fuck! I skipped it. What the fuck? Oh
Yeah.
shit!
What's next?
15,000 HP. How much damage? 200 to 500.
That
Okay.
way?
Understood.
Nope. Not gonna fight that guy. Are you crazy? What the fuck? What's up, cow?
Blasted armor.
Got it.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that.
We should get
Just
moving.
give the word.
Will do.
That way?
That's a battle for another time.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, come on.
I'll keep you shielded.
Focus.
Not now.
Focus.
Danger up ahead. What do we need? Fine. Yes? I'll keep you shielded.
Here we go.
They will fall.
We are learning magic. Indeed.
Sure. You got it.
Blasted armor.
This way, right? More fighting. Does this never end?
So, what's the plan?
Understood. All right. Corporal? Yes. Whatever's
All right,
necessary.
here goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this.
60 focus. We don't have that much.
What's next? More fighting. Does this never end? Sure. This way, right? Fine. That's the way. Danger up ahead. Please. All right. Why not? I'll keep you shielded. Yes. Huh? Help, please.
Blasted armor.
Danger up ahead. Fine.
Get ready.
Help, please.
You asked for this.
You're fine.
That way?
Got it. Yes. Help, please.
All those creatures are so
Sure.
tanky. More resources. Wood.
Understood.
More wood.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
They will fall. You read my mind. Help, please. This way, right? Huh?
2k HP. Dude, why are they so strong? What's going on?
Please. That's the way. All right. More fighting. Does this never end?
All right, here goes nothing.
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on. We should get moving. Don't die on us now.
Okay.
What do we
See
need?
that coming?
Damn it! I need healing.
Yes.
That guy died.
Got it.
That way?
Yes.
So,
Fascinating.
what's the
Ah, now
plan?
he's resets.
Simply fascinating. Understood. This way, right?
Maybe our heroes are too weak
Will
to
do.
be here yet. I don't know if everything scales. You know?
Sure,
Understood. Got it.
you got it. Uh-huh.
Fine.
That way? Just give the word. Get ready.
Yes. Whatever's
Whatever's necessary.
I'll keep you shielded.
You read my mind. What do we need?
They will fall. All right.
Go get him.
You read my mind.
Blasted armor.
Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Danger up ahead.
What's next?
Help, please.
Get ready.
You'll regret this.
What?
Just give the word.
They will fall.
Corporal?
Help, please. More fighting. Does this never end?
Huh? Huh?
Fine. I'll keep you shielded.
Sure. Whatever's necessary.
Oh my god, another one.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a plan. So, what's the plan?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Maybe we should just go to the base, huh? Go over here. See how we get there.
All right,
read my
here
mind.
goes nothing.
Is this the village?
Should be. Guarding the entrance.
Let's take a look around.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Here we go. Focus area. Focus.
Is this,
You got it.
is this really necessary?
Yes?
You asked for this.
They will fall. Help,
That way?
please.
We should
Get ready.
Danger up ahead.
Yes?
2k HP. Oh.
Help, please.
Alright, why not?
Fine.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
That's the way.
I'll keep
All right,
you shielded.
here goes
Help,
nothing.
please. Danger up ahead.
So, what's the plan?
Is this really necessary?
This way, right?
Taha's voice always makes me think of Arthur's.
Sure. This way, right?
Really?
That's the way.
Good word. Sure.
God.
Fine.
More spiders.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
They will fall. Help,
Will do.
please. More fighting. Does this never end?
This guy sounds like a streamer I know when he's faking an accent and it sounds a bit shitty.
Yeah.
Help, please.
You read my mind.
I don't feel he sounds like Arthur's though.
That way?
Now would you look at that?
Maybe a little bit, actually.
I'll take a look.
Something you need? Yes?
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
Can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen.
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
Ah, so you're Isamu Taha's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So you're going to help us?
I would if I could, but as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Ellen? I'm a little cold. Be right back. Ellen DeGeneres? I read Ellen DeGenerate. Who's Ellen? It's not that big skeleton dude that we just ran away from, right?
Who is the other elf? The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool. And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scry of this township.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite? Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our history, but after the Finnenmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
That incident in Leonon won't make the Lord Marshal more sympathetic to your cause. You broke the White Mist Treaty.
Yes, and it was a horrible mistake. But the people were scared, particularly because Merilith did an excellent job at instilling fear and telling them that our little problem could be fixed by sending a group of scholars into Northander territory. And what good did it do? Nothing. You'd think that this failure would have shown the Moria how incapable Merilith is as a leader, but sadly, it didn't.
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Well, save for the undead roaming through the forests and attacking us each night, yes.
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover?
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
Yes, I know the story.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
Well, you can't deny that the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have?
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing. It has always been our belief, our unwavering faith, that had made them strong. Without it, There simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children, take away their sweets, and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a theological discussion.
Probably not.
It's not that simple.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes, Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
If it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
If you're the first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that? How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith. You see the problem.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too, and they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers. But let me think about it first, will you? This isn't something I can decide on the spot.
Oh, great. Now you've fed them the same nonsense. Well done, Finrior. Well done. If there's any way we'll never reach a conclusion, it's by further spreading your "the Guardians have punished us" rubbish.
It's not rubbish. Blasting
It's
fun.
not
If
rubbish.
it weren't for Ellen, we wouldn't even be here. I can't even believe we're still having this childish conversation.
What is it? Who are you?
Just a traveler. Don't mind me.
Yes, that would help, wouldn't it?
An Evran? What are you doing here?
What are these two arguing about?
I don't see why that concerns you. How did you get in here anyway? Get lost.
We should probably talk to the others.
Salangar, a pure blood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own. Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
Oh, we tell it
So
again.
you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the conversation you had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you were lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you'll provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers,
It's
and
not
they
that
all have
simple.
to agree. But not now.
All the time.
We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
Are you the leader of this place?
One of them, yes. I'm the second scryer, and the Moorhere Council is made up of 6 scryers in total. 7, actually, but our eldest passed away recently, which complicates the decision-making, as you can imagine.
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the Bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
Where do you and Finrior disagree?
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the Bloodburn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the Bloodburn.
We were attacked by an old elf near the village. He seemed to have gone mad. Was that this corruption?
If he had been drooling like a rabid animal and his skin had been covered in blisters full of pus, then yes. You said he was old.
Yes.
Then it might have been old Ravel. He went out hunting a week ago and never returned. Blazes. What a mess.
How many of you are affected?
Not as many as in your kind. 1 in 10, maybe. And for some reason, the infection only spreads outside the city borders.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the Bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help.
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the Bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
All right.
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen.
So
Just
I
keep
can
on
talk
acting
to
as if
both
the
of them
Bloodburn
again?
Isn't a threat. Blake, silent gar. This is getting ridiculous. If nothing happens, we'll still be arguing in our graves. Tell me, your offer. Does it still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the councils could be just what we need.
As I said, I'm happy to help.
Good. Blazes, you have no idea how good it is to talk with a person of reason for once. Come, let's discuss this elsewhere.
That way?
That's better. Blasted, isn't it incredible how this old man is unwilling to see reason?
Do we like have to pick sides now, and did we already pick one? I don't know what Piers means. What is Piers? Piers. From. Ah. Interesting. First time I hear that word.
From his point of view, you're the one who's being stubborn. He seems to be a very pious man.
There's a difference between being pious and being deluded. Anyway, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need first is proof to convince Arlen. As long as he insists on fighting that plague in prayer shrines, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen.
Pick the
First
better
of
side.
all,
I think we did already.
Scout Leafshade's surroundings. Just like the Bloodburn, the infections don't follow a clear pattern, but all of them took place outside the city walls. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Lianan, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
If the jungle is corrupted, isn't it dangerous for us to scout it?
No, the infection doesn't happen instantaneously. If you were to stay longer, say for 2 or 3 days, it might get you. But for now, you're safe.
Very comforting.
If it really is the bloodburn, what makes you think there is a cure?
I've asked myself the same question. But then I realize there's no point in worrying about it as long as that old fool is sabotaging our attempts to stop it.
Who are these humans?
As I said, I believe they are from the Royal Army. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
All right. We'll do our best.
Yes, and thank you. I appreciate your help.
What do we need?
Niehav's hammer. I was beginning to think these discussions were never going to end.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
Elven Guardian cost reduction. How are we gonna play as elves? Seems a little bit like it.
We should get
I'll
moving.
take a look.
Corporal, understood.
Yes? Blasted armor.
So, what's the plan?
Whatever's necessary.
Just give the word.
What's next?
All right. Sure. Danger up ahead.
Yes. Here we go.
Yes.
I feel like we need
Sure.
new gear. More gear. New gear, more gear.
Interesting.
No, we should. There was a shop. Maybe we should go there and buy some stuff.
Let's see.
An Elven Windcatcher. You've heard about these? The Mortier believe they catch healing essence from the wind.
All right. Why not?
Okay. Scroll of Revitalization.
Oh, do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse. You got it. Get ready!
Whatever's necessary.
I'll keep you shielded.
Yes.
You read my mind.
They will fall.
That way?
They hate on Taha.
Sounds
Why
like
would
a
they do
plan.
that? There's a lot of growth to the south. On this one.
Got it.
I don't think we can go around here. We probably have to TP here. And then walk like that. Maybe. Oh god.
That's the way. This way, right?
There's
That's the
creatures
way.
everywhere.
Sure.
You know what, let's go up here first. Hopefully they will let
That
us.
way? You got it. Sure. That way?
Blasted armor.
Travelers, huh? Well, if you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
I'll take a look.
Huh. A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Who are you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. Just because the Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The Moor here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Don't you think these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it. Even if they know General Noria is looking for me, they wouldn't know my face.
You should rethink your position, old man. The light doesn't show mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do.
Who are you people? Nortander soldiers?
Aye, sure. We're humble servants of the Queen. Look, friend, I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation would go down a tad differently. So do yourself a favor and sod off before things change. 'Cause they will.
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics. The ones Clara warned us about.
I heard that.
If you're not soldiers, what are you doing in this camp?
Business.
I'll leave you be.
Woman stares at you wordlessly.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
Interesting.
Huh. And who exactly are you?
Just a traveler. I'm working for the Moor here.
Ah, I see. Best you talk to Sergeant Copper then.
Oh.
Why put up an outpost in the middle of the jungle?
Pardon my tongue, but that's none of your business.
Who are those mercenaries in your camp? They don't look like Nortander soldiers.
Well observed. They are Bane, you know, purity fanatics. And no, I have no fucking clue why Sergeant Copper let them in the first place.
All right. I'll be off. Thank you for your help.
Sure.
You got it.
All right, why not? What? Wait a moment. You? Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lithuania. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forenthus Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it, and are asking for permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
You seem to be rather relaxed concerning the corruption. How come?
Relaxed isn't the right word, but unlike that bloodburn plague, this one is predictable. Since we've stayed away from the jungle and within our walls, we've had no new infections. And unlike the Moor here, we're not permanent settlers in this place.
So you don't think the bloodburn has anything to do with it?
With the corruption? No, I doubt it. I mean, I'm not a healer, but the symptoms are very different.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather has been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure, any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
That's quite the detour. Then again, having a good reputation never hurts, does it?
That was my thinking.
Oi, you. Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Wait, that was our friend, right?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leaf Shade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
How did he know I'd come?
Well, best you ask him that yourself, will you? I've got a shift to take care of.
Oh, that's kind of close, actually. Let's hope it's not a trap. Who's this guy?
Huh?
I'll leave you be.
Never mind.
Sounds like a plan.
Similar symptoms to the bloodburn, but not identical. Black blisters, a swollen face, yet no bleeding.
Will do. Understood.
Interesting. Let's go catch up with Bertrand.
That way?
Hopefully.
Well, that went better than expected. Intriguing.
What's that? Shield of Benediction. A quest item. Okay.
Got it.
So if those blue crystals. You feel a tingling in your fingertips as you touch the flowers. They are magical. Oh, it's flowers. Ah.
Attack!
I knew it.
Sounds like a plan.
What the? What are you doing, Iana?
Wait, heal her.
Here we go.
I can't. Oh, she can't die.
I need help over here. Just give the word.
Yes? This way, right?
Understood.
All right, here goes nothing.
All right.
What?
I'll keep you shielded.
Fair enough. Let's do this. I need help over here.
Who's this?
I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Huh. Who sent you?
Who are you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The House of Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
Who?
You're assassins.
We are.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
The long version. Tell me in detail.
Give me the long version.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract, save for the fact that you were a renegade soldier, and that you, together with an elf named Iria, escaped the Grey Keep prison somehow.
That would be me.
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until Farland's Hope, where you entered that cave, wherever it leads. Since we couldn't follow you in there, we waited in the village. Well, and it was there I learned that you were after a cure for the bloodburn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the bloodburn. Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
That friend you lost, who was it? How did she die?
I would rather not talk about it. Not here. Not now.
And just why should we trust you? You're a sellsword.
I can't tell you what to do or feel. But think of it this way. If I had wanted you dead, why would I risk my life to save you? Furthermore, word that the assassination failed will get around soon enough. And mark me a betrayer among my kind. Even if I decided to murder you in your sleep, I would not get any money from it.
That guard who sent us here, he mentioned a friend of mine, Bertrand. Did you...
Harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonider gave us that name and told us it would be a good lure. So we paid that guard a handful of coins to tell you his story. That's it.
Leonider. Who the fuck is that? I don't remember. Okay, I just googled. I don't remember that person. I mean, I was actually the woman over here, but we've not met her yet, have we?
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am... how should I put it? Different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Huh. Such as?
Such as the fact that you are searching for something you're afraid you'll never find. There's a voice haunting you from beyond the grave. And you want to do that voice justice.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let us suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us, if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you.
Well then.
Huh?
New member joined the party. Assassination, dream weaving, brutality. I don't think that's a skill that you could pick at the beginning, right?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Like when we created the character, I think there were only like 6. I think Arcanarcher was also not one of them. Interesting. I wanted to check something, the affinity stuff, but it's still locked for everyone. How much HP does she have? Oh my god, not a lot. More micro, yeah. Dude, she has 20% chance for crits? Dex increases crit chance, but not that much. Yeah, we know brutality. What weapon does she use? Dagger, huh? Grundle dagger. We even have a better one already for her. I think. No, I don't think they are better. I mean, the damage is a little bit higher, but attacks per seconds is lower. She has rare dagger, we only have uncommon. Increased attack speed. Yeah, I guess we don't have a dagger for her. Anyways, I guess we go with dream weaving here and assassination. Critical hit chance plus 3%. Shadow Strike, Dreamweaver's perk. Reduces cooldowns. Auto attacks apply Dreamweaver's mark on every enemy you attack. Marked by Yana? Yana? Ayana? What's the name? I already forgot. Single target. Mesmerize. Immobilize the targeted enemy. Duration is doubled if the target is currently affected by Dreamweaver's mark. Cannot be pushed away. 20 seconds. It's pretty sick. This is all intelligence and willpower. What is this based? Weapon, dex, willpower, dex. We know the Hawkeye skill and the first aid. Wait. This is kind of similar to the other one that we have. Is it archery? Yeah. Like the first aid and the Hawkeye. She has a 2 in assassination. I mean, I would like to take Dreamweaving, but I feel like we would have another int willpower based character, and I would like to have a dex one. Because they are both int and willpower already. I don't want to have 3 of them. Leech life from target. Any immediate amount of life leech is increased if the target is currently affected by Dreamweaver's mark. Summon a decoy at target position that applies taunted to nearby enemies. Doppelganger, save targeted area of effect. Creates a doppelganger target position that fights on your side. Damage target enemy, deal additional damage when the target is at full health. If target has at least 100% health, deal 1000 weapon damage. What? Holy shit. Damage interrupt, weaken and stun the targeted enemy. Dude. Damage interrupt the target enemy and apply bleeding. Range 15 meters. Dude. Like. What the fuck? Let's go for assassination. What's the next level for this? Effect duration 2 seconds. Apply hasten for 2 seconds. Restore 5 focus. Adjust cooldown of Shadow Strike by minus 10 seconds. Now which one do we take? The left one or the right one? This one is ranged, this one is melee. Solar Plexus Strike. I mean, this one applies bleeding. And this one is done and feeble. Let's take that one. Oh, we have another healer as well. Save targeted area of effect. Deal damage and apply impaired to all enemies around you. Area of effect 16 meters. Does cost 12 focus though. What else do we have here? Gain a chance to inflict bleeding on every melee auto attack. If weapon type is melee, 40% trigger spell of every attack. 40%? Summoning. Thing is supposed to trap that detonates once an enemy steps on it, dealing heavy piercing and magic damage. Summon one shrapnel trap for 2 minutes. What do we see the damage though? We don't see it. Seven points. This lady needs some HP first. And I guess the rest goes into Dex. Ah, 40% will apply bleeding. Creature for impaired. Slow and bleeding. Seems good. I think this is how we do it. 30% crit. Seems good, right? How do we get another window here for her?
Yes?
Yes?
I am ready. As you want.
I'll be right here.
Understood.
How do we... Party management? No. What the fuck? Where did my extra window go? Why did it... Why did it close
That's the
itself?
way to do.
Oh no. Yeah, whatever.
Sure. Got it.
Let's go to the beach. Where the ship is supposed to be.
Something you need?
We gotta go over here. Grassland coast.
Blasted armor.
Yes?
Wait, what is
Sure.
this?
What do we need?
This way, right?
What do you require?
Oopsie.
So, what's the plan?
Yes? Understood.
We should get moving.
Toss a coin to decide. I didn't see that.
What's next?
What was it
Yes.
for? For the skills? I guess
Understood.
there's nothing here behind, huh?
Savage wildlife,
Confirm.
steep hills, stormy shores. The Utran coast, also known as the Green Coast, is not known for its hospitality. Many ships have run aground in the northern storms, a phenomenon which regularly attracts wanderers who scavenge the coastline for loot.
Do you feel the wind? We're getting close to the coast. If Sergeant Copper is right, and the ship really did sink, some of the cargo might have washed up on the shore.
We should definitely watch out for looters. The elves told me there's quite a lot in these parts lately.
True. Let's also keep an eye out for that scout Copper mentioned.
Corporal?
That's the way.
That scared me.
Shh, up ahead. Get ready.
Bandit Brute.
Just give the word.
Okay, so this guy has 1k HP, right? What if we do this now?
Bandits up ahead.
You got it. Get ready.
Okay, so
Yes.
More fighting. Does this never end?
is this broken? We just one-shotted 3 of them.
Looters, as expected.
Well, then we should be even more careful now. Their kind rarely comes alone, and they don't seem to be the talkative type.
Blasted war. You can't go anywhere without an axe anymore, can you?
How much focus do we have? Because it costs like almost no focus. It does say cost 10, but it didn't feel like that. Wasn't my imagination, it actually did cost.
Sounds like a plan.
Will do.
What do you require? I'll do what's required.
Let's test it.
It will be bloody. I'm injured. I'll be swift.
Yes.
Here we go.
This is ridiculous.
Danger up ahead.
You read my mind.
She's so strong, what the fuck?
Fine. Yes?
That way?
Got it.
Alright, why not?
Fisherman's skin is unnaturally pale and is covered with a strange ooze that reminds you of snail slime. Okay.
Let me see.
Fish on the table is halfway gutted and the blood on the ground is still fresh. Whoever it belongs to must have been taken by surprise.
Sure.
I'll do what's required.
I'll take a look.
Treasure. A ring of nullification. Who needs rings? She needs rings. Some resistance, why not?
Blasted armor.
All right, here goes nothing.
More
Of
cutthroats.
course.
Take him down.
Understood. As you want.
Oh, he already took damage.
So, what's the plan? Here we go. Fair enough. Let's
What
do
do we
this.
need? They will fall.
Like, this is actually insane. What the
Let us
hell?
see.
Oh,
Well, damn it. Seems that the warden ran out of oil.
What about that camp to the south? It looks like an outpost. They might have some.
Yes?
Huh?
Understood.
Hmm.
Alright, why not?
We go look for oil then.
Will do.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
That way?
This way, right?
I'll be swift.
Crazy! Put that damn torch out. What?
Sorry, friends, but this spot is taken.
Huh?
I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
We're not looters.
Oh, you aren't? Then what do you want?
Let's see.
What do you want? I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
The other looters attacked on sight. You seem a bit more reasonable. Are they your men?
Who do you think we are? Plunderers United? No, we're all here on our own.
So, you fight each other?
Not as long as we respect each other's territory. First come, first serve.
Don't you feel bad about this? Stealing from the dead?
Why? It's not as if these pals still need it, do they?
True.
It's disrespectful.
Oh, is it? I didn't know corpses were so sensitive.
Wow.
We need to search the camp.
You deaf? I said this is our spot.
Look, we just need some oil for the lighthouse beacon. We'll leave the rest to you.
Oil? But aren't you going to...
All right. But if I see you take anything else, you get the idea.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I am ready. Terror. Slithering. Brutal. Ghastly.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's just thoughts. Memories. I can still feel them. Whatever it was that caused this massacre, the soldiers were terrified.
Will do.
Another victim of the blood burn. I mean, we could just kill these guys, right? He's a little bit more HP, but... Loot everything and kill them?
Huh?
Yes, that should do the job. Now back to the lighthouse.
Nor, don't say we didn't warn you. Kill 'em, boys!
Oh no. The one-shot lady was surrounded.
Get ready. You got it. I'm injured.
What do you require?
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn.
I need help over here. Uh-huh.
Help.
I'll keep you shielded.
Sounds like a plan. Fair enough. Let's do this.
I don't like this kind
Damn
of
it.
magic.
I need healing.
Got it. Whatever's necessary.
Yes. I need help over here.
Yes.
I am ready.
Just give the word. You'll have to wait.
Help, please.
Sure. Control. Here we go.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay, they were a little bit stronger than I thought I would be. What the fuck? I only wanted to check the loot in there anyway, so I didn't want to take anything instantly.
Alright, why not?
I was just gonna look and see if it's worth it.
What's next?
Boy not older than 17 winters, you believe you have seen his face before, but can't recall where. Okay, I mean,
Now
it
would
is
you look at
actually...
that?
If I focus... Of course he can wear anything from the armor. Cannot be used by dwarf. Oh, she has decent armor actually.
This way, right?
Understood.
I'll be swift.
We lost someone, unfortunately.
Huh?
You got it. Hmm?
Mighty spare. Wait. Can our dwarven friend use it maybe? It's one-handed. We can't. The dex weapon? Oh, it's a dex weapon. Unfortunate. Oh, we need a weapon for him.
Huh?
Covered with transparent, foul-smelling slime. Is this dead end?
That way?
Got it.
How do we get there?
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's do this one first then. Uh-oh. Defeat all the Medusa.
Tiara's breath. What? What are those things?
Our monsters.
Well, let's hope they aren't as strong as they are ugly.
Okay, that was mean.
They won't stand a chance.
This lady is pretty strong.
All right.
Prepare yourselves.
Please.
So, what's the plan?
It will be
More
bloody.
fighting.
What do we need?
Does this never end?
I understand. I'm injured.
They killed one of our heroes.
Yes.
Yes?
You read my mind.
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this. Just give the word.
We should get moving.
I'll do what's required.
Okay. They were pretty strong. Now how do I get to this chest over here? God bless pathfinding.
I'll take a look.
Swift cleaver, axe one-handed. Oh. Dude, we can use that maybe. Finally. Let's go. He goes from 12 damage to 86. Apply weakened even. Damn. That's a good axe.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Medusa Archer. Siege resistance.
Huh?
Understood.
You got it.
That's the
Will
way.
do.
Corporal?
Fine.
They won't stand a chance.
I'm injured.
As you want.
They killed one of our heroes.
No. Wait, how is she back instantly?
Alright, why not?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm injured.
I'll keep you shielded.
So, what's the plan?
Of course.
I need help over here.
Danger up ahead.
Got it.
I'm injured.
All right.
I'm ready.
They killed one of our heroes.
Understood.
I didn't want to click on that one anyways.
Not happening. I can't
Corporal?
focus.
That should not have happened. Is there anything you need?
Damn it! I need healing.
What's next?
I'll make it quick. Corporal?
Get ready.
You'll regret this.
Yes? Huh? This way, right?
Please.
Sure. Fine.
What do we need? What's next?
Dude. We just have too many spells, man.
Yes.
Yes.
We should get moving.
Also, this is kinda... This is not doing as much damage anymore.
Got it.
Huh. Intriguing.
Maybe it depends on the resistance. Probably. Uh-oh.
Yes.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I'm injured.
Huh?
Here we go.
What do you require? Corporal?
Please.
What's next?
So, what's the plan?
Please.
This way, right? That's the way?
More fighting. Does this never end? Help. Please.
I'll do what's
Alright,
required.
why not?
I'm injured. Yes.
What do we need?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
Danger up ahead.
Tiara's breath. What were those things?
I think they're snake women. Medusae, as the scholars call them.
I knew it. This looks like the meds, doesn't it?
Looks bloody disgusting. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Well then, seems we got lucky. Then let's head back to Leafshade.
Aye, let's do that. I've had my share of monsters for the night.
Sure.
Understood.
What? I cancelled the conversation, unfortunately. I like the explanation. requires Elven what? The statue to King Aelith, the engraving beneath reads, Hail King Aelith and hail his oath to uphold peace and prosperity in EO. It just says required something. A book.
Ah!
I think we already had that. Thank you. Thought it was BTR. I guess he's not here today. Which one is it? Why? This one. There's a lot of text. What's up, Maya? Are you playing Valorant? You are, aren't you?
You got it.
Got it.
Understood.
Don't ask you about it? Okay. I can assume how it went then.
I'll be swift.
Oh, loot.
Let's see.
The marvels of EO.
That
and
way?
Gold.
Debris. Damn it.
And a lot of it. So, the sergeant's theory was right.
Yeah, but let's look around. As I said, if we're lucky, some of the cargo might have washed up too.
Bloody creepy this is.
You got it.
Carry me. I mean, the last few matches we played, I did terrible. I don't think I can.
Sure.
Bandits up ahead.
It will be
Oi!
bloody.
Soldiers!
Wait, we...
Get them!
Okay, it looks against humans I can...
As you want.
This is
I'll
a
do
joke,
what's
man.
required.
Just give the word.
Is there anything you need?
Got it.
Both did terrible, yeah.
I'll be swift.
Fair enough.
Of course.
Let me see. Sounds like a plan.
Understood.
Something you
Yes.
need?
And I guess we can play in a bit. Auto attacks gain damage type.
I'll do what's required. As you want.
I knew it. Hidden treasure.
Sure.
Alright, I think we're done here. Okay, I'm gonna finish the next map that we already started. Leaf Shade. Now we can play.
Uh-huh. You got it.
We'll hold our
I'll be
ground.
swift.
Oh, I could have used the portal.
Yes? Yes?
Yes?
I am ready.
So, what's the plan? Hmm?
What do we need?
Just give
Corporal?
the word. Hmm?
Yes.
Turn in the quest.
Look at that, a friendly face. Got news?
Yes, though I'm not sure you'll like it. The ship ran aground and your scout is dead.
Huh, I'd suspected as much already. What about the shipment? Were you able to recover any of the goods?
Here, we found these potions. Are they what you were looking for?
Let me see. I think that's them. Great work. It's not enough to treat all of my men, but most of them. Thanks, friend. Once we've recovered, you'll have our full support.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's go.
Sure.
Oh, crest reward. He can't use any of that. Of course not. Why would he? He's a dwarf. Increased resistance. No. Scale armor, reinforced plate armor. I kinda wanna take that one, and we have almost level up, and I'm gonna get her to 5 constitution, I think. She is 3, fuck. But she has 4. I could take it with her. Ah, fuck it. I'll take that one. And give it to her. Even though she loses some focus, but whatever.
That way?
Something you need?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? We should get moving.
When can I start building a town?
A triad.
Blazes! What has happened to it?
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave.
Yes? A corrupted treant and the tainted pools. I think that should be enough to convince both Fenrir and Merilith. The corruption is neither a curse of the Guardians nor the Bloodburn. It's simply the result of this contamination. Whatever it is.
What do you require?
That's the way?
I'll take a look.
Oh, we gotta check out the shop.
Just give the
Almost
word.
forgot.
So, what's the plan?
Ah, there you are. How did it go?
Good, I guess. The soldiers granted us free passage.
Just like that? Well, that's a pleasant surprise. What about the scouting? Have you found anything in the jungle yet?
2 things. There's a treant who is affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the Bloodburn that's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finn and Mir, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Arlen in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
Alright, why not?
Arlen, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy praying our sorrows away, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the Bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Arlen. They've been tainted.
What do you mean? What are those pools and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath Leafshade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is this even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in Leafshade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not?
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of those pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, best we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Level up!
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the rituals on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Agreed. Huh?
Okay, so we still don't actually have control. Level up. Nine constitution, huh? I forgot that this guy is not doing anything armor wise. Party level 13. I don't want another spell. Health potions more effective. That sounds good. Apply silence, immune to positive status effects. Tiara shield. Shield a target ally. Absorb up to 400 damage. Totally forgot about that already. And bleeding. 26 damage. Well, it's for 2 seconds, so never mind. Level up resurrection. Verdict, transference, damnation. Heal enemy creature with half health when hit by a projectile cast on the attacker. What? All units attacking this enemy will get healed. Okay. Got it. The wording is just a little bit weird. But what do we take of her? More crit. Can't. Bleeding, AoE damage. Cooldown reduction. Take brutality instead of the dream weaving stuff. Do you have dual wielding? Yeah, fuck it. Brutality it is. And Taha. Reduces focus by 12. Don't really care about that. I had a weekend on auto attacks.
Yes.
Wait, stats. attacks. I think most disabilities by willpower, right? Willpower, int, willpower. $5.59.
Yes,
the best thing is to auto attack to deal more damage.
Another human? Well, isn't that great?
Yeah, fuck you.
No, say no more. I know why you're here. Looking for some nice elven kin to enhance your bloodline, aren't you?
What?
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, why don't you join your fellow crossbreeders in the Wolfgar lands? There you can copulate all you want. Now sod off.
Yeah, what the
So,
fuck?
what's the plan?
I just wanna trade. Do I trade us over here? Never mind.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come, take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
That's all bows. I don't care about bows. But I guess we can sell some stuff. Some armor. And probably some weapons too.
Come again.
What's
May
next?
Tiara bless
Okay,
your
I was
path.
hoping he would sell anything else. But I guess it's only bows then. Go to the Elven Outpost. Okay, okay. I guess we don't get this stuff, but something over here. Broken statue of a neat half. Tiny symbol smeared over the statue's head. The
You
plain
got it.
crescents.
Will do.
Huh?
Yes?
Blazes. That's Sergeant Copper.
Seems like that tattooed woman was serious about her threat.
Damn it. Now would you look at that?
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Good thing you got us that medicine. It worked wonders. They still got far too many of us, but at least some of us made it out alive. Please, friend. I know Arlen put you in charge. Send those fucking fanatics to the claws of Nor where they belong.
But we're working for the Purity. If we tell them that, then maybe...
Pardon my tongue, but I doubt the Bane gives a shit. They say they're acting out Aenir's will, but the truth is, they're just a bunch of radical racist fanatics. And something tells me the man you're working for knows that, even though he doesn't admit to it in public. You need to take them down.
I'll see what we can do.
Yes. Yes, you should. For what it's worth, me and my men should be ready to join the fight soon. And thank you.
Let's go. Every drop of bloodshed is one too many. Elf servers are a race with a defensive focus. To remedy the high wood expenditure, elves can regrow cleared forest by building forests rather than conquering and controlling many sectors at once. Elves prefer to focus and reinforce a handful instead. The outpost can be developed into one of two specializations with either an economic or defensive
The Bane
purpose.
shouldn't be too hard to take down. Let's just stay focused.
The units are highly specialized, each possessing a special ability that can turn the tide of battle when used well. A lot of this ability empower to support nearby allies. Elves increase the population limit in their capital. Pathfinder. Guardian. Standard unit that specializes in both melee and ranged battle.
At your command.
Did you say something?
Command.
She's the fastest we have.
What?
Uh-huh.
Matter.
Say
Are
the
you a
word.
soldier?
Aye. Okay.
Yes?
Need something?
Is there anything you need?
Sounds like a plan.
What's next?
Sure.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Sanctum.
They will fall. I'll keep you shielded.
I'll be swift.
Help!
Yes?
Please!
I'm injured. What do you require?
Danger up ahead! Please!
I'll do what's required. They won't stand a chance. Prepare yourselves.
Help!
No.
Please!
Yes?
That way?
Corporal?
Got it.
Close one.
All right. Give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Okay.
Huh?
Upgrade this.
Understood.
Understood.
Interesting.
Huh?
That's resources. Yeah.
Huh.
Wood.
Intriguing.
Potions. Corpse to look fresh. Whereas the shack must have sunk years ago.
What do you
Probably
require?
later. Hey, Saber. Gnoblin. Not the one we summoned.
Huh? As your command.
Aye.
Understood.
Need stone. We don't have stone. A farm. That was the one that gives food. Infinite food. Train basic and advanced military units and the watchtower. I mean, I don't know how much technology we can get here, really. We're just gonna go tech.
We should get moving.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Need scouting? Where to?
Yes?
Shrine of Thorns. Turn this output into a shrine that attacks enemy units, dealing pure damage and increases
Building
population limit.
completed.
Can be repurposed into a shrine of growth. Or upgraded. So workers increase the population limit. Workers -6.
Yes. So, what's the plan?
I ride with heroes.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Here goes nothing.
Yes.
Whoopsie.
We're being attacked.
Damn it. I need healing.
As you
Oh
want.
fuck.
Sure.
Of course.
I'm
Building
injured.
completed.
I'll do what's required.
Just give the word.
Yes?
Fine. We should
I
be
need
more
help
careful
over
next
here.
time.
Sounds like a
Yes,
plan.
you read my mind.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Understood.
Whatever's necessary.
I'm in. I need help over
Yes.
here.
All right. Why not? What do we need?
It will be bloody. Is there anything you
I'm
want?
injured.
Yes.
Just I need help
Oh
over
my
here.
god.
We should get moving. That's the way.
Damn it! I
What's
need
next?
healing.
You read my mind.
So, what's the
They
plan?
won't stand a chance.
Yes. Yes.
Will do.
We're being attacked.
Here we go.
Our workers are under attack.
Need
That should
scout.
commence.
Help! Please!
What do you require?
Danger up ahead!
Fair enough. Let's do this. Get ready.
Yes.
That was pretty close.
Huh?
Yes.
God damn. Workers HP. Sure, why not? Woodcutter.
I am ready.
Commander.
Our scholars have finished researching a new technology.
We'll be swift.
Nice. Okay, a grove. Grove? Grove.
Yes? Heading out.
I'm ready.
Bane Bruiser,
Building
almost 3k
completed.
HP.
Damn it.
Okay. Okay, so I guess that's all the attack we can get.
So, what's the plan?
Did you say something? What's next?
Maybe it will be more.
Whatever's
but-
necessary.
Building completed.
Yes.
Our workers are under attack.
Commander.
Open fire.
Our capital is under attack.
What?
Hit them where it hurts.
Huh. Interesting.
Building completed.
What do we need?
Old
Corporal?
mysterious page.
Uh-huh.
We will be swift.
Huh?
Just give the word.
More fighting. Does this never end?
At your command.
Commander.
Oh my god, we can build a lot of units. Pathfinder was the scout, Guardian is both melee and range, Ranger can deal damage to multiple enemies at once, is the one that runs iron though. Protector needs iron as well. Okay, let's make some Guardians. Let's
I'm
see.
ready.
Yes.
I understand.
We're being attacked.
I'm ready.
What do you require?
We're
Yes.
being attacked.
Victory.
We're being attacked.
Where's the forest requires free reforestation?
Yes? Scryer?
Guardian, 650 HP.
Yes.
That's the way.
Got it.
Yes?
Something
Is there anything you need?
Building completed.
I'm deleting Black Mesa. Why?
Did you say
what the
something?
fuck?
Yes, I am ready.
Here we go.
Iria? Why did the Moorhere leave Finn and Mir in the first place? Everybody I've asked so far gave me a different answer to that question.
Well, in a nutshell, because they had a disagreement with the Elder Council. They were convinced that the Council weren't serving Ellen and the Guardians anymore, but themselves. Which is true to an extent. Finn and Mir is
I'm
an
gonna-
aristocracy.
And that's why they were
I'm gonna help you out,
Pretty
Maya and
much.
Lori.
They weren't well liked in Elven society anyway.
Don't
Back when I was
delete
a
it.
novice, calling someone a Moorhere was an insult.
What did it mean?
Being ignorant, backwards looking, prudish, and overly religious.
Do you smell what I smell?
What's up, Kasha? Oh, we have actually iron here. Right there, nice. Get rid of this.
We're being attacked.
Understood.
That way?
Understood.
Let me see. So, what's the plan?
Fine.
Our workers are under attack.
All right, here goes nothing.
Well, I need some units you got here, huh? I'm missing someone.
Sure.
Where is she?
Scryer,
Going
we
to the
lost
portal.
the sector.
Huh?
Got it.
Corporal?
Our workers are under attack.
To the death!
Our capital is under attack.
Damn it! I need healing.
What's next? Yes.
Okay, I guess
Got
she
it.
died.
Our capital is under attack.
I need
I
healing.
don't like this kind of magic.
Got it. Corporal? What do we need? Understood. Understood.
Damn it! I need healing.
Got it.
So, what's the
Yes.
plan?
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
What's next?
Is this really necessary?
I am ready.
Yes. What's next?
I need healing. Up ahead.
Our capital is under attack.
Yes?
Yes. Just give the word.
We should get moving.
Got it.
That's the way.
It worked. The pool is clear. We might want to tell the scryers about this.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Fair enough. Let's
They
do
will
this.
fall.
This way.
I'll be swift. It will be bloody. Corporal?
They killed one of our heroes.
Damn it! I need healing.
Okay, GG.